monthly metabolic disease review meeting. And what we are building up is every monthly third Sunday. And to the precise 1 hour to maximum 1.5 hour, presence of all of us, specifically the lifestyle disease group, is what we are taking care. And this is to make sure, okay, on third Sunday of the month by 10 a.m. we'll start the program and we are completing in 1 to 1.5 hour maximum, which includes the recent advances, technical talks, recent researches, the updates in the diet side, and plenty of things we would like to build up. The theme of this is recent advances and research with brisk and crisp. So we are being a brisk also and the crisp also to our knowledge sharing, learning, and interactions. And where our all focuses are on interaction basis. So we would have plenty of interactions on those basis also we are mounting on. To take it in that consideration, we have for all talks the faculties for the same, for all research articles, dignified speakers for the same, and we have the expert of the total event of every third Sunday. Today's expert, we have Dr. Urman Dhruv sir, who is a consultant at HCG Hospital Ahmedabad, and is renowned dignitary. He is one of the president elect for Gujarat chapter of RSSDI, and it's indeed pleasure to invite you, sir, to be the expert for this monthly metabolic disease review meeting.
Thank you.
Indeed pleasure, sir. To make it a nod, we have a technology talks which are handled and moderated and supported by the technological teams and the experts in medical field, like Dr. C.H. Booth sir and the Pragnesh Vachrajani sir and everyone around. Same way we have the diet theme to build up, where Rima Rao madam has come up and supported with their organizational support as well as their dietitian group support. Welcome to all of you around. And the recent advances and recent researches are built up by the lifestyle disease group, and that's where our dignified speakers on that end are Dr. Vishal Shah, Dr. Biju Mori, Dr. Jivit Vadgama, Dr. Dishank Patel, Hina Goswami, and Dr. Mikal Khanna. And to begin this, let's begin this session with our loved and the young dynamic vitreoretinal surgeon who would take half a minute of brisk sharing. Dr. Kush Patel, I'd like to invite Dr. Kush Patel to take on the brisk sharing for 2 minutes. What is the advances in retina side? And he can share and start the session with us. Please, Dr. Kush Patel.
Hello and good morning to all of you. Nice to see you all charged up in the early morning Sunday, especially Dr. C.H. Booth sir. As far as the advances are concerned from retina point of view, there are a few advances. Recently, according to ADA guidelines, before type 1 diabetics were screened for development of diabetic retinopathy after the diagnosis of diabetes after 5 years of onset of diagnosis. But recently they have also changed their guidelines, and because of some of the cases were reported that the diabetic retinopathy and not even diabetic retinopathy, proliferative changes of the diabetic retinopathy cases were noted at the time of the diagnosis in very young patients. So the criteria and guidelines were changed because sometimes it was noted that primarily patient found that it was blindness that the patient was coming for rather than screen for diabetes. So it is generally seen in not in many city areas, but in rural areas it is very commonly seen. So it is one of the main criteria, one of the main advancement, and one should also look for this kind of advancements that are coming up for better outcome.
So the crisp message, we got it, Dr. Kush Patel. The crisp message is in the recent guidelines, the type 1s need to be screened at the time of diagnosis, not to wait for 5 years of their disease progression.
Yes,
thank you, Dr. Kush
Patel. Every year.
Thereafter every year. Thank you. Thank you. So now proceeding to the